Hello everyone. Welcome back again. In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. citizenship test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. citizenship test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who was the first president? George Washington. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. We elect a president for how many years? 4. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What did the Declaration of Independence do? announced our independence from Great Britain? What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th.